Alrighty, so this time around we have Shining Tears. I'm gonna press the start button and I'll talk on a little bit. Wow, we don't usually get visitors at this hour. Welcome to the Minstrel's Hall. I bet you've come to hear a tale. Hey, we've got a visitor here. No need to shout now, I can hear quite well. Please, do come in, traveler. Have yourself a seat. I've been expecting you, you know. Well then, what kind of tale shall I sing for you this evening? Okay, so, I have actually never played this. I've owned it for years now. I didn't actually realize that it's kind of like a spin-off of the Shining series, like Shining in the Darkness, Shining Force and all that. So that's kind of cool. We're gonna start a new game. Aha! I've got one just right for you. Perhaps it may even have a happy ending. Oh, what kind of story is it? I can't wait to find out what happens. In the heart of the Valeria region, not too far from the sacred temple of Etwar, is the flourishing fortress city of Shildia. It is surrounded by 3 solid walls. It is inhabited by people of all species. It is a center of trade and business. And it is a waypoint for travelers from all over. One such traveler, a lone elf, now comes to make this city her destination. It's been so long since my last visit to this place. Hey, what's that? Somebody's washed up on the shore. Looks like he's hurt pretty bad. Boy, Or more like, I better get him to Dr. Pios right away. Uh-oh. Hey, what was that? It looked like a ring. He's barely breathing. No time to grab it. Come on, stranger, let's get you some help. Oof. You're finally awake. Who are you? Ouch. Don't get up. You're hurt real bad. What the heck happened to you? Huh? How'd you get washed up there like that? Take a long walk off a short pier? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? What is this place? How did I get here? I found you all torn up on the rocks, bleeding something awful. I dragged you back here to the inn and got you patched up. You're in the fortress city of Shildia. Shildia. I'm in Shildia? Ever heard of it? What's your name, anyway? My name? It's Xion. Great, at least you know that much. I'm Elwyn. A pleasure saving your life, Xion. Ah, it seems our patient is awake. Yep, but he's a little waterlogged. He can't remember anything. Amnesia, eh? Perhaps he endured some cranial trauma or a related physical insult. I beg your pardon, but who are you two? This is Dr. Pios. I'm Elwyn. Your name is Xion, apparently. I guess he's so banged up he can barely remember his own name, much less ours. Indeed. Well, no need to rush things. Yes, sir. Hey. What is it? A ring. In my right hand. A ring? Didn't that get dropped in the river? Huh? Not important. Never mind. It's the same as the ring I've got on my left hand. Pardon me a moment. I wonder if I may examine them. How odd. You didn't have this other one when I began treating you. Maybe these rings can tell us more about our mysterious stranger here. You may be correct, Elwyn. Xion, might I borrow these rings for some tests? It won't take but a moment. Okay, sure. Let me take this one off for you. Huh? What the? It won't come off my finger. Let me see. Well, I'll be. The ring's stuck. It may be an unseen force that holds it in place. Magic, perhaps? It bears further study, I warrant. For now, let us leave the ring be. Magic? It seems these rings are our only clue to your identity, Xion. I shall look into this perplexing enigma post-haste. Elwyn, would you please look after Xion for a while? Sure. Don't worry, you can trust Pios. I'm sure he'll be able to come up with something. I hope so. For now, maybe you should try and get some rest. Maybe your memory will return when you wake up. Yeah, hopefully. Several weeks later. Oh, do I have... Oh, I can move. Okay. Hello. Pios is a very skilled physician. Some of the more ignorant folk in this neighborhood like to call him a quack, but not a soul among them actually thinks for a second that he really is one. Okay, I probably only need to talk to people once, huh? Hi. Shildia is a nation that's home to many different races. Dwarves, giants, birdmen. Each have formed their own little districts. Okay, yep. It's because Shildia is such a peaceful, quiet place that I can hang out here in the tavern day after day. Well, good for you, buddy. Hi. Naish. I have no business with you. Be gone. That's fair. What, you got a problem or something? No, I'm just talking to everybody but the people I'm supposed to talk to. Volg. Looks like you're doing a lot better. You ought to thank Elwyn and Pios for that. Okay, I will. Hello. I saved your life, pal, so you owe me. You better bet I plan on collecting once your memory is back. I like that she's an elf, but she's not like a very, what is it? Like, regal, polite elf, that she's got, just like, uses more common language and stuff. Like, what the heck happened to you out there? You took a long walk off a short pier? I like that she's not as regal and polite as you normally expect elves to be. That's fun. You're looking quite well today. Still no memories in that cracked skull of yours? See? It is better to proceed with caution. In time, he will remember. Listen, Pios, I'm feeling bad about hanging out on the second floor for free all this time. You sure it's okay? There's no need to worry about that. Xion and I have arranged things. What arrangement was that exactly? After Xion has recovered, he will work as my assistant until he has paid me back for the lodging fee you two have incurred. He offered to pay for your share of the lodging too, Elwyn. Hey, just a minute there. I save his life and all I get is room and board for staying here to nurse him back to health? Huh? I expect to be well paid once your memory comes back. Until then, I'm keeping an eye on you, Xion. But, Elwyn... Pios, I'm not letting this guy out of my sight. I'm your new assistant's assistant. After all, someone has to make sure that he doesn't just run off once he's gotten better, right? Well, I don't mind, personally, but that's really up to Volg, not me. Volg, is that acceptable to you? Whatever. Just so long as I get paid for the room. There you have it, then. Very well, Elwyn. He's in your hands. Right. Xion, I have something else to bring to your attention. Yes? Regarding your rings, I have been able to discern that these rings do, in fact, bear some type of magical power. But unfortunately, I have been unable to glean any clues as to your identity. I see. I've got an idea. Could the fact that the rings are twins have something to do with their magic nature? Interesting. Yes, I believe there are legends to that effect. I knew it. They're like the rings of the twin dragon knights. Well done, Elwyn. Quite right. I heard about them from a friend of mine, a minstrel. They say that, long ago, there was a pair of knights who worked together, and their strength was invincible. They were said to each wear identical rings, the twin dragon rings. Twin dragon rings? This pair of rings supposedly drew upon the two wearers' inner strength and used magic to amplify it. Wearing these rings, the two knights joined forces, and slew countless foes. They came to be known as the heroes, the Twin Dragon Knights. However, seduced by such power, one of the knights decided to take both rings for himself. He slew his companion, took the other ring, and placed it upon his other hand. But, as the story goes, the magics within were too powerful, and his body was reduced to naught but crumbling sand. They say the moral of the story is that absolute power corrupts absolutely. Do you think that my rings are the Twin Dragon rings? Oh, no. The story is, after all, just a legend. If they indeed were the Twin Dragon rings, their value would be incalculable. Did she just shine at that? Ha! Elwyn, greed becomes not a lady, you know. Just think, perhaps these rings are simply cursed. You might end up with it stuck on you, just like Xion here. I guess you've got a point there. All the same, I'll hold on to one of them. Oh, he can take them off now. Eh? Think of it as collateral until Xion's memory comes back and he's able to repay me properly. If you must, I suppose. Is that okay with you, Xion? I get the feeling her mind is made up. Yeah, I think she's one of those types where once she makes up your mind, you're not convincing her otherwise. 2 days later. I get to move again? Whee! Hello. Pios is very, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna talk to you again. You're gonna say the same thing. Yep. Can I leave? I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Aw. I guess I'll just talk to Elwyn and Pios again. I saved your life, pal, so you owe me. Blah, blah, blah. You most likely struck your head while being swept downstream in the river. I would expect your amnesia to clear any day now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Can I explore and do anything else? Well, if I hold X, I run. Hold on. Yeah. Anything I can get up here? Do I need to talk to the barkeep again? Is that what I'm missing for story progression here? Hi. You don't look... you don't really look all that reliable. Pios really thinks that you'd make a good assistant for him? Maybe. What, you got a problem or something? No, I don't. But the game won't let me continue. I wonder if I may ask a favor of you. Of course, Doctor. What can I do? A remedy I'm making requires white lily. I would be very grateful if you could gather some for me. Sure thing. Gathering herbs shouldn't be any problem. Tragically, the Regulus Hills, where the white lily grows, are home to savage monsters. Savage monsters? Well, they're not the sort of monsters that attack people, but... That's a relief. Tut-tut, my boy. No matter how easy a job this may or may not be, overconfidence will doom you to failure. Please, be careful. Yes, sir. Please let me know when you are ready. I will then tell you the best way to get to the Regulus Hills. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can I save my game? I'd like to save my game. I don't know how to save my game. Let me talk to Ellen and then talk to Pios again. Yeah, I know. Sure, I'll go to Regulus. I don't have anything better to... Oh, wrong button. The talk and the accept buttons were different. Again. Awakening power. The rings are magical in nature. Like, good and magical in nature. Are you sure we're going the right way? This from the guy who can barely remember his own name. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But Pios said something about wild monsters. And he also said that they don't attack people if you remember correctly. Which you don't, obviously. But... Yikes! I don't know about you, Elwyn, but they still look pretty dangerous to me. No, you're right. Xion, run! Yeah. Damn, they're coming from this way, too. Elwyn, we're surrounded. Xion, what should we do? Why are you asking me that? You're not scared, are you? No, of course not. I was gonna say, did he literally send you guys out without weapons? Aha, I know. You know what? The rings! We can use the rings! If they really are the Twin Dragon rings, we can take these guys no problem. Do you really think that story's true? Well, we're about to find out for sure, one way or the other. I feel incredible. I feel like I can take on the world. Hehehe. The power of the rings. I'll show these animals the meaning of pain. You look a little hostile there, dude. Xion? Is, something wrong with you? Wrong? Oh, far from it. No, you've changed. Something really is wrong. Alright, you bastards. I hope you're ready to be slaughtered. Let's go, Elwyn. I have a bad feeling about this. So do I. He's become all evil colored. Hey, I have a sword now. Yay. Regulus here. Defeat all leaders and get the white lily. Okay. Do you want me to explain how to fight? Yes? No. Yes. Yes, please. This is really important, so listen good. You can attack with your weapon by pressing the circle button. Okay. By pressing the circle button with the right timing and succession, you can perform combo attacks. Try it out. Alright, let's go, Xion. They explode into money and goodies. Man, they just keep coming, and they don't look like pushovers either. Against tough enemies like these, single skills are very effective. If you hold down the circle button, a gauge will appear above your head and fill up. When that gauge is full, release the circle button and release your single skill. Try it out. Okay. Be aware that using single skills uses up a certain amount of SP. If you don't have enough SP, you can't use your single skills, so be careful. Now, try using your single skills to show those beasties what you've got. The White Lily should be deeper in here. Let's hurry so that we can get out of here before more monsters show up. You can rush by pressing the L2 button, which make you run nice and fast. Give it a shot. Whee! What's the matter? The L2 button will make you run. I did it already, yes. Did you not see me? You can make your partner rush too by using the R2 button. Rushing doesn't just let you run fast. Some people have special skills that will take effect, but not you or I though. We are not cool enough for that. Instead, you and I have skills when we're locked. Try pressing the L1 button. Xion, your skill while locked is guard, which boosts your defense. When I'm locked, I fire arrows like crazy. People who don't have any special skills when locked have them when rushing, and vice versa. Now let's keep going. Hurry. My rush... Man, again? Now we've got a group of pastes. Pastes? Slimes. Within this group, there's a leader that has its own special abilities, which boosts the rest of the group in various ways. Note the leader's position well. Whenever possible, you'll want to take out that one first. We should team up and do a link skill to cut through these guys. Performing a link skill is a two-step process. First, you need to lock your partner. When your partner's locked, you'll see orange guidelines. These display the area of effect of the link skill that you'll activate. Press the R1 button to activate lock. Okay. See those orange arrows? Those point in your direction, Xion, to show where my multi-shot arrows will go. Also, because I'm locked, I can attack with my wild shot skill at the same time. Now, if you press the R1 button again, you'll activate the link skill. Give it a try. Now I just need to turn you around. Ah, I didn't hit any enemies with that shot. You can change your position, Xion, but you can also move your partner with the right analog stick. By paying attention to enemy movements and grouping patterns, you can take them out quickly and cleanly. Now try moving me. Okay. Whee! Of course, link skills also cost SP to use. They take SP from both you and your partner, Xion. You can't use link skills if you don't have the SP to use them, so be careful. Now try to beat these enemies with link skills. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Do I have to be close to you to... Interesting. Very interesting. She aims based on my position. I was hoping I could move her with her position, but not so much. It looks like we're going to have to get past these guys in order to get the White Lily. Exterminate all of the leaders. By the way, the radar in the upper right-hand corner of the screen displays where enemies and other obstacles are. Now let's clean up these pests. Gimme, gimme. I want the goodies. I'm curious about something now. Okay, so I have limited movement. I can't move outside of the range of movement when that's happening. We did it, Xion. When you've met the clear condition, the flag will appear at the stage's endpoint. You'll clear the stage by touching the flag. After you get back to town, you will find a lot of people who can explain other controls in much more detail. Gimme. Touch the flag. Huh. Hey, we got medals. Nice. That's the White Lily. We got what we came for. Let's head back to town. You return triumphant. Thank you. This has far more importance than you know. Gosh, I didn't think that monsters would be so dangerous. I thought we were done for. Dangerous, you say? How odd. The native fauna in that region are normally so docile. We definitely would have been done for if it wasn't for the rings. The rings? You did not use them, did you? You bet your sweet spectacles we did. We were surrounded and we kinda ran out of options. And once I put the ring on, I could feel a rush of power inside me. That's how we were able to defeat them, sir. I see. But Xion, though, he fought like a berserker. I was totally shocked. Once I took the ring off, he went back to normal. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Xion, if the power of your rings is real, then there must be some veracity to that legend after all. I advise you against using those rings with such reckless abandon. Or else the power might corrupt us. Indeed, please be very, very careful. I understand. Now, I must attend to a patient. Thank you again for your assistance. Yep, I have no business with you. Be gone. It was a little freaky how much your personality changed when I put that ring on. I agree. I heard you got attacked by monsters up in the mountains. Sucks to be you. Oh, I love it. Shildia, yeah, Shildia. I guess Shildia is based on the word shield, because a lot of the kingdoms in the Shining games have been based off of, like, defense and stuff like that. Like, you had, what, Guardiana was in one, Grand Seal was another. So I'm guessing they chose Shildia to continue that trend. Hi, cutie. Who are you? Tiaris. Hiya, I'm Tiaris. I stopped here in Shildia in the midst of my travels, but I was so taken by it that I figured I'd stick around for a while. Speaking of which, I've gathered a lot of info during my travels. Would you like to hear some of it? You betcha. Quick hints. Moving around town. Okay, let's just we'll move around town. Do you know you can move around town a lot faster by holding the L2 button or the X button? Okay, so by running. Command menu. Blah 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 blah. Directing your partner. Typically, your battle partner will act on as their own, but there are ways to give them orders. Yep, we know that. Any war effort requires funds to drive it. Money is used to buy items, improve weapons, get things appraised, other things. You can never have enough cash. There's a limit to the number of items you can carry. Consumables and materials are capped at 9 each. The total of your equipment and enemy cards is maxed at 150. If you reach your limit, you won't be able to get any goodies from treasure chests or defeated enemies in battle. It'd stink to have you to miss out on a really cool piece of equipment because of this. I highly recommend selling off or dumping stuff that you don't need. Clear rank. Do you notice that the military achievements screen after battle? It lets you check information on things, like what clear rank you earned, which determines bonus experience. This bonus experience is awarded to your entire group, and not just the ones who fought the battle. If you get good results, you can improve the abilities of your entire team, so give it your best shot. With your clear rank, you get awarded different special titles, as well as 5 kinds of medals for meeting certain conditions. Let me explain how titles are awarded. If you defeat a lot of enemies and don't run away, you'll be named Heroic Knights. If you both rack up a huge chain count, you'll be if you both rack up a huge chain count, you'll be named the Chain Knights. If you cut your way through the battlefield quickly, you'll win the title of Whirling Dervishes. These will all earn you a 4th ranked Bronze Duo medal. I'll let you figure out the rest of this on your own. Naturally, there are way more titles than just these. Oh, and regardless of titles and medals, if you have a short clear time, that'll help your bonus experience too. Don't let up, and give those battles your best shot. Retreat and defeat. If you don't think there's any way you can win a fight, you can always withdraw. However, retreating is reflected on your clear rank, so you shouldn't wimp out too much, okay? If you're defeated in combat, though, you lose a portion of the golden experience you earned, so keep that in mind. If you are forced to withdraw, you can get back to the battle at hand if you prepare yourself quickly enough. There are 2 main ways to improve your characters. One is by leveling up, the other is by managing their equipment. You gain levels by earning experience in combat, but that alone isn't enough. You need to go to your status screen and assign status points and skill points. Assigning these points is explained under level and status commands. I will warn you, though, about one thing. When you assign your skill points, keep an eye on your max SP, okay? As your skill levels rise, the effects of your single and linked skills also rise, but so do their SP cost. If you don't increase your max SP accordingly, then you'll be stuck with skills that cost too many SP to use, which will be frustrating. Maybe you won't be able to use some skills at all. If you balance things right, though, this shouldn't happen. One strategy is to focus on leveling only certain skills, but I wouldn't recommend overdoing it. Increasing your max SP is explained under SP. Be sure to take my advice, okay? Now then, about equipment. All you start with is your weapon, and you need to get armor for yourself. And even then, don't just settle for that. You need to get yourself better and better stuff as you progress. Check your war funds, head out the armored blacksmith. How many more of these? Oh, not many. Types of attacks. There are physical attacks and magical attacks. Physical attacks depend on attack and defense. Magical ones involve mag. For magical attacks, mag affects both offense and defense. Some enemies are more vulnerable to physical attacks, and some are hurt more by magic. Keep this in mind when fighting. Other differences include critical hits for physical attacks and 100% accuracy for magic attacks. There are some physical attacks that also have 100% accuracy, but there are also some that won't soar critical hits ever. Critical hits deal their extra damage by ignoring the enemy's defense. Landing a critical hit is all to luck, but your chances are doubled if the enemy is paralyzed or slowed. Show no mercy! There are also some pieces of equipment and certain auto skills that improve your critical hit rate too. About enemies. About a leader, recognize leader, the group bonuses, defeat the leader. By the way, the effects that a leader has on a group is listed on your enemy cards. For example, things like combined attack, attack up all, or HP regen all. Attributes. The damage that you inflict with attacks is based on attack, magic, defense, and magic, but don't overlook elemental attributes as well. The 3 types are fire, ice, and lightning, and they affect not just magical attacks, but physical ones as well. Defense against attacks like these is determined by resistance, explained under its own heading. Keep elemental strengths and weaknesses in mind because they can make the difference between dealing and receiving heavy damage. Incidentally, you can add elemental attributes to weapons that don't initially have them. Try using elemental materials when you bring your weapons to the blacksmith for upgrading. I mean, this won't always change the attribute of your weapon, but be sure to check up on skills and attributes in the character abilities section too. Okay. Oh gosh, that was just quick hints. We're not going to go through all of these. Let me just see skills. I don't care. Status. I'll figure those out as I go along. Wow. I'm not going to read all of this. We could spend an entire, like, 2 episodes just reading these. So we're not going to do that. We'll just figure the rest of it out on our own. Thank you, though. Cute little elf girl. Not only is the Hero's Hearth both a tavern and an inn, it's also where Dr. Pios has his practice. Talk about convenient. Heck, after all, places like that can get pretty rowdy, and sometimes people get hurt. I wonder if there are items around, or if there's I don't know, sometimes you can find items and stuff. Or if I should... my point is, should I bother poking around areas, or should I just not bother? I don't know yet. I don't know which type of game this is yet. My name is Red. Folks around here all know my name. If you're ever stuck with something, just come to me. Okay, I'm stuck with something. You can't equip something if you don't meet the necessary requirements. Items that you can't equip will have their names displayed in red. Items can be restricted by type or by certain other requirements. Be sure to check an item's information. Yeah. Hi, kid. It's because of King Balboa that Shildia is prospering. My dad keeps telling me that we should be grateful to His Highness. That's probably not a bad idea. Hi there. This area is known as the Valeria region. Including Shildia, there are 5 countries. The Holy Kingdom of Runevale, the Bestia Confederacy, the Elven Kingdom of Fontina, and the Southern Island Kingdom of Plantol. And of course, the Fortress City of Shildia. Sure, I'll enter. Oh, sure, I'll enter the tool shop. Why not?
Hello there.
Hi. Oh, hello. Details. An amulet of resistance. X fire, so fire resistance 35. Did I get any? I know I picked things up. Okay, it did allow me to pick some things up. Let's leave the tool shop, yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. Let's go here to the appraisers? Sure, just to see.
Greetings, hero.
Yeah, I don't have any unidentified things, so... Thank you, though.
Y'all come back now.
Yes, I will enter the armor shop.
What can I do for you?
Required strength 30. What is his strength? Do we see him there? I see his attack. Half that covers the head. Okay, so she can't use any of it. He can use the cap and bandana. Oh, there at the bottom. Strength, agility, gotcha. Well, I could give him a cap or some defense. Oh, robe. So now we've got armor. Hey, shoulder guard gives movement speed up. That's pretty good. Can't afford it yet, but still. Let's see. Buy him a cap.
Thank you.
Welcome. There we go. Let's go to the blacksmith's quarter. No. Blacksmith's quarter, yes.
It really is disorienting when your OK button is the different than your talk to people button.
Hi, buddy. Man, I'm bored. I wish that something would happen. You don't want to say that in a video game, dude. You really don't. That's just asking for trouble. I hope you're still okay with that when bad stuff happens. Hi. The look on your face says that you've never been to a smithy before, laddie. Well, feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I know all there is to know about the Great Trade itself. Okay. This here smithy can take your weapons and change them into something new. Depending on the blacksmith, you can end up with different results, so be aware. If you want to change your armor type, you'd best to go to a different blacksmith. Did you want to know anything else about smithing? Sure. Blacksmiths can take your weapons and armor, make them stronger, and give them special powers. This here smithy can take... Okay. Gotcha. I'm always here, laddie. If you ever want to know something about the fine art itself, you just give me a holler. So this is a weaponsmithing.
Good to see ya.
Or not. Nothing just yet. I need 3 different types. Whoa. 3 materials and pick equipment. Okay. I think he said you need 3 materials and a piece of equipment. We're not going to do anything just yet, though.
Come again, laddie.
Hi. Shildia is the most prosperous nation of the Valeria region. It's all thanks to King Balboa's business acumen. This is the fortress city of Shildia. To the north is the Bestia Confederacy. To the east, the Holy Kingdom of Runevale. South is the Elven Kingdom of Fontina, and further still is the small southern island Kingdom of Clantol. But it's not like there's going to be a pop quiz or anything, so don't feel compelled to memorize that right away. Right away? You mean I will want to memorize it sometime? Hi, buddy. This here smithy can take your armor and change it into something new. So that's the armor smith. I wonder if the weaponsmith gets mad if you give him armor, if you ask him to blacksmith, smith a piece of armor and vice versa. Because they give you the menu. Let's go to the promenade. Shildia is a waypoint of many travelers. Perhaps you may have met a member of such an entourage. Perhaps. Certainly possible. Hi. That Elwyn girl is one of the elves from the forest, right? She's just so pretty and elegant. She looks very young, but I wonder how old she actually is. Elves supposedly live for hundreds of years. Nah. Give me a second. I want to say. She's pretty and elegant. Elegant's one word for her, sure. Shildia is protected by the Lion's Mane, a system of fortified walls that surrounds the entire city. Because of that, we've got nothing to fear from outside attacks. Until now. You might want to, you know... I am practiced in the ways of augury. If you do not object, may I perform a reading for you, sir? My, what's this? You have a peculiar aura about you. I can see the specter of doom hovering about your future, good sir. You had best be wary. That's never good. No. Different shops, huh? This here smithing. Oh, there's more smithies? This is a prosperous city, I guess. I'm studying to be a scholar. Everyone calls me the Maven. I'll tell you anything you need to know. Well, that's nice of you. With the right analog stick, you can fine tune your partner's movements. Thank you. Well, speaking of that, one of the reasons I originally got this was because it's got a co-op option. Player 2 can actually take control of the partner character, I think. Shildia is known as the paradise on this earth. Now it is the wealthiest nation in the world. Long ago, it was the Beastman's Holy Land. But yeah, part of the reason I got this was because of the co-op play. So I think the other person can just control the second character, which would be really cool to do. But I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity, sadly. So we're going to hope that single-player gameplay is still good enough. Hi. Shildia is a place that is blessed by nature and blessed with wealth. It's quite the prosperous nation. I know, people keep saying that. Shildia is home to folks of all different races, but we tend not to intermingle. But it's not that we don't get along or anything. Dr. Pios makes sure to see after us beastmen, too. He's a very good man. I get that idea. I definitely get the idea that he is a good guy. He's basically letting me stay for free, after all. Hey, want to try your luck, kid? Call it heads or tails, or for double or nothing. Start with 100 gold. Feel like giving it a try? Nope. Alright then, if you ever feel lucky though, you know where to find me. I study the art of song and storytelling in hopes of becoming a minstrel. Shildia, so abundant with nature and people and by all different races, certainly has no lack of tales to be told. When I finish composing a new epic, please do come and hear it. Will you play BGM for me later? Maybe. Oh, I do not. It's just like, I do worry for this prosperous town and what will eventually happen with its high defensive walls. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. I just don't know how yet. Let's go back to Heroes Way and give me a sec. I need to get a sip of water. Okay. Hey, Bunny Girl moved. Volg, an envoy from the castle, dropped by earlier, did he not? What sort of message did he have? The usual. King Balboa is hosting a dinner party tonight and he wants his favorite wine, 18-year-old vintage Xion. Yo, Xion, Elwyn, hope you're up to make the delivery. Huh? Why us? Don't give me any guff, girl. Consider it interest on what you owe for staying here. Gotta earn your keep, after all. Damn, what a tightwad. What did I do to deserve this kind of humiliation? Shildia owes its prosperity to King Balboa's keen business sense, they say. Also known as acumen. Speak with Paya. What are enemy cards? Do you know what an enemy cards are, Xion? Nope. Simply put, they are like information files with data about monsters and enemy soldiers. By viewing them, one can check an opponent's weak points and devise strategies to combat them. Enemies carry enemy cards of their own type. If an enemy should drop any such cards, please bring it to me. I shall arrange them in a quick reference encyclopedia. If at any time you should like to check on anything, by all means, just ask. Fancy. Speak with Pios. Go to the castle. I need to find out how to save. I may plop down a save state real quick, just to not lose progress. Now loading. Oh, my aching back. I can't believe that lupine brute is making a delicate maiden like me haul these damn bottles across town. Hey, I carried most of it. As well you should have. How about more hauling, less yapping over there? Poor guy. Anyway, ain't this place huge? It's like a city all by itself. Yeah. Stop! Thief! After him! Stranger. People over here, too. We've caught you red-handed, criminal. A thief, you say? And what if I am? You must be pretty good if you can sneak into the castle. I'm willing to bet that there's a huge reward for catching you. Unfortunately for you, I simply can't let myself get captured with the information I've got, you see. And besides, what makes you think novices like yourselves would be able to catch me anyway? Oh, you want to talk big, do you? Just let me put this on this here ring. Huh? The ring? Girl, he said not to use this recklessly. Apprehending a petty burglar like yourself is going to be a cinch. She's power-hungry already. What? Elwyn, wait just a... Oh, God. Impressive. Still, unfortunately, I don't have the time to mess around with you two. That's what minions are for, after all. You go, Elwyn. Just do it. Keep going, girl. I love it. Alright, let's grab these monies. That bush is moving. Hey, bush. Going after these bushes. I don't know if I can get them from over here. Oh yeah, we should rush, huh? Oh, I get it. You have to press it, you press it, and then you aim, and then you rush. Oh, that's so weird. Gimme. Whatever it is, gimme, gimme. Hey, card. This isn't bad. This is kind of fun. Oh, I only got one treasure? That's lame. What'd I miss? And I guess that's that. Alright, the job's done. Let's get out of here. Crap, he got away. Strong and fast, I guess. Doesn't seem like he's your everyday hoodlum. Yeah. What was he talking about when he mentioned information? I bet he's not just a thief, but a spy. Spy, huh? Well, I think we've had enough excitement for one night. Our job here is done, so let's just go back. Oh. Elwyn, what's wrong? Ow, my head. Suddenly, I just... Are you alright? We need to get you to Pios right away. Oh, okay, so he's not completely even. Aggressive, maybe, but not, like, berserker aggressive. That's good. A headache, you say? Yeah, but since I've taken the ring off, it seems to have gotten a bit better. I see. I theorize that it may have been some type of after effect of the ring's power. The power of the rings? Possibly. Moreover, why did you use the rings? There was a burglar on the castle grounds. I thought that maybe we could catch him and collect a reward. You used the rings for that? I thought I told you not to use them so recklessly. I'm sorry. Please, Elwyn, you must be more careful. Sorry, one second. Talkie. I wonder if those rings are dangerous after all. My head still kinda hurts. Check enemy cards. Black Cat. Trained in the way the ninja uses black ninja gear. That's kind of interesting, I guess, huh? I'm exiting the card screen. I just realized something. I was like, wait a second, I could probably save from the start screen. Okay, good. No quitting the game. What else do I have? Map move, status. Well, I can just move using that, huh? Well, that's cool. I don't want to do that right now, though. Speak with Pios. After examining Elwyn's condition, I believe that the malaise may indeed be due to the rings. Which means don't screw around with him too much, girl. It's like, we can beat him up. I'll just put on the ring. It's like, he's like, wait, what are you doing? It's like poor Xion has no control over it. If she wants to put on the ring, she's gonna put on the ring. It's Wind Dragon rings. Never thought for a second that they actually existed. Pios thinks they might be dangerous, you know. I think Pios has a good point. Hello. New person. Please excuse the interruption, good folk. Might I inquire which of you are heroes? Hero? What the hell are you talking about? The sign outside asserted that this is the hero's hearth. Oh, for crying out loud. That's just the name of the inn. It doesn't mean we keep heroes here. Oh, my mistake. And I came all this way to find a hero to help me. Yeesh. Is this prissy chick really that naive? Excuse me, miss. Might you be a priestess of Etoile? Yes, that's right. I am Ryuna, priestess of Draconis. Ah, I thought so. I recognize the staff you hold. Oh dear, you recognize it? But outsiders are not supposed to know the symbol of the Caduceus? Oh, I knew how to pronounce that at one point. Oh, there was just one time that But more importantly, what has caused you to journey here, your holiness? The Temple of Etoile has been beset upon by fiends. It's terrible. The temple? Under attack? Yes, and so I came here to Shildia to seek help. Originally, I thought that I would go to the castle and ask His Highness for assistance, but I am unsure if it is within my right to ask such a thing. Please, I beg you, can no one here help me? I understand your plight, Your Holiness. Volg, could you dispatch a messenger to the castle? I'm on it. Blancneige, double time it to the castle. I figured it was her or him. Roger, on my way. It's gotta be her. It's a her. Come, Your Holiness. You must be tired. You should rest for now. No, I must return to the Temple of Etchparl at once. I am worried about what may have become of Lazarus. Lazarus? He is my loyal companion. When we realized the temple was about to be attacked, he saw me safely on my way here to seek help. Even now, he has probably returned, helping to fend off the fiends. But, Your Holiness, if there are fiends at the temple, it would be wiser for you to wait here and return with the castle's aid. I suppose you are correct. I know how you must feel, Your Holiness, but please, come with me for now. It is for the best. Oh yeah, I'm sure she's gonna fit in perfect with the likes of us. I don't think the castle's gonna send aid, though. I have a inkling that Xion is gonna have to go there and fend them off himself. For some reason or another. Volg, could you prepare a bowl of soup or some such refreshment? Are you sure, Pius? Just yesterday you said that my soup was fit for neither man nor beast. Did I? I must have been pulling your paw a bit, Volg. Soup's up. Thank you, sir. The priestess, she's gone! Oh, God. You're kidding. She must have slipped away to return to the Temple of Etchparl. She's in terrible danger. You must all split up and search for the priestess immediately. Why the heck are monsters showing up at the Temple of Etchparl of all places? I guess we just need to head. It's like check everywhere. I guess we'll just head to the temple then. That's funny. Where could she be? Your Holiness. Why did you run off like that? Everyone is worried about you. I hope you can forgive me. Nevertheless, I must return to the temple at once. I am grateful for your help. Please tell everyone I'm okay. Now, I must be on my way. Hey, wait up! The Destined Maiden. Oh, I guess she's going to become partner number 2? I mean, Ellen needs a break after all she got that headache after all. Those things are coming for us. We got to get out of here. But the temple. Do you want to get killed? Hurry, this way. If we must. I think you must. Okay, it's ring time. Crap, if Elwyn were here, we could use the power of the rings. Hold on, I'm gonna call it. He has an extra ring on hand, because remember, one of them fell off. I think he can generate rings. Gah, get back, you things! Ah. Are you alright? Your Holiness, please. I'll draw their attention this way. Then you make a run for it. No, I cannot abandon you. If you don't, they're just going to kill us both. Huh? A ring? That's one of the twin dragon rings. Why in the world did it just appear in my hand now? Maybe my ring can call the other two. Oh, okay. It cannot. Maybe that. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. You can call the ring to it? What are you saying? Your Holiness, could you try putting that ring on your finger? But what is the nature of this ring? These are called the Twin Dragon Rings. If we both wear them, then we'll be powerful enough to fight these guys off. These rings will grant us the power to fight? There's no time to explain. Please, you've just got to believe me for now. Very well. I will trust you. Alright, new partner. It is truly wondrous. Well, I guess it changes everybody's color scheme, huh? Hell yeah! You feel like smashing some Venus faces or what? I know I do. To think that such a radiance existed within me. Radiance schmadiance. Let's lay waste to these fools and get to the temple. You have changed from your previous self. Wicked, destructive impulses. They overwhelm me. Oh? Well then, isn't that nice? By the way, Princess, you can call me Xion. My name is Ryuna. Alright then, Ryuna, into the fray. Oh, I guess it causes destructive impulses in anybody who's got them. Interesting. Well, time to find out what you can do.
Lost souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh, she can like I guess. Oh, interesting.
Lost souls, may you rest in peace. Lost souls, may you rest in peace.
Oh, I just died. That sucks. I was not paying enough attention. Are you alright? You must take care of yourself. I'll be fine. Just my ego. Alright, let's save official, and we're not quitting the game. We're gonna go back. Return to the temple. The destined maiden. Alright, we're not going to experiment with the new partner's skills much at all now. We're just going to go and kill stuff. Oh wait, the other guys are still dead? Interesting.
Lost souls, may you rest
Yeah, it only... Yes, beat them up, please. By all means, beat them up.
Lost souls, may you rest
Okay,
in
I guess I
peace.
have to do that to get rid of the skeletons then.
Lost souls, may you rest in peace. Lost souls, may you rest in peace. Lost souls, may you
Okay,
rest
does
in
it do something in front of me then?
Lost souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay, girl, we need to move. We're moving. Die already.
Lost souls, may you
That's
rest
weird.
in
Why is it sometimes working, sometimes not? Oh, I forgot. I got something the last battle, didn't I? Oh, I see now. Okay, I get it.
Rest in peace.
See, there's a sphere.
Souls, may you rest in peace.
Beat him up, girl. Whack him.
Lost souls,
Actually,
may
hold
you
on.
rest
Let me
in
see something.
peace.
Here, girl. Let's go this.
Lost souls,
Oh, nice. So
may you
I can
rest in
get them
peace.
without them having been knocked down. That's good to know.
Lost souls, may you rest in peace.
Okay, I'm getting used to this a little bit. Although I don't think our skill works on these guys at all, so I'm gonna have to manually beat them up.
Lost souls, may you rest in peace. Lost souls, may you rest in peace. Lost souls, may you rest in peace.
Yes, help me beat him up. Whack him. Okay.
We have won.
Let's see how we did this time. Only one KO count. Two treasure. We missed one again. Really? I'm glad. I should really be exploring more. Apparently. Lazarus. Oh, is Lazarus the awesome dragon dude? Ryuna. Lazarus, are you alright? Were you the one fighting outside just now, Ryuna? Yes, truly. Ryuna, I had no idea you could fight like that. It's because of the twin dragon rings. Twin dragon rings? We will speak of it another time. What matters is that you are safe. Those bastards ransacked the temple and then took off. I have failed my duty as a guardian of the temple. Damn it, those fiends got the necklace. You mean... They got into your chamber, Ryuna, and they took your necklace. They shall pay dearly for that. Tell me I get you as a partner soon. I want a dragon. Lazarus, hold. Where are you going? I'm going to hunt those monsters down and get your necklace back. A necklace can be replaced, Lazarus. Please think of it no longer. Nay, that necklace is an heirloom. I know how much it means to you, Ryuna. I swear that I will get it back. If you insist, I cannot stop you, but... Xion, please, will you accompany Lazarus and help him? Yes. Heck yes, dragon partner. Huh? Lazarus, go with Xion. Oh, I guess her colors didn't change. I thought her colors changed from, like, blue to red, but I guess she's been wearing the red this entire time, because Hero Boy is blue now. Xion? He is the one who protected me on my journey here. Is he worthy? Hell yeah, he's worthy. Quite. Very well, come. Thank you, Xion. My hopes go with you. Okay. Said the reluctant hero getting dragged into combat against more fiends. I think that necklace has powers you don't realize, Ryuna. And either foreboding footsteps, and either Dragon Boy knows it, or he doesn't know it and just you know, chasing after it because he knows how much you like it. But, either way,
There they are, those bastards. Xion, hand me one of the twin dragon rings. Well, he knows what's he gets the idea, huh? The ones that Ryuna mentioned. She said they grant great power. Yeah, I've got them, but I don't like turning into a murderous person. Hand it over. Okay. Alright, but I should warn you that these rings are sort of murderous. The power. It burns like a sun within me. Think you can handle it, Lizard Breath? Alright, let's do some damage. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, Dragon Friend. Let's Dragon Rend these guys. Defeat the Orc General. Ooh, you breathe fire? Breathe fire. Yes, yes, burn them all. This is awesome, burn them. Ooh, nice. Come on, dragon buddy. Yes! Go, dragon friend. First, I want to collect some monies. And I keep forgetting to equip the stuff that I keep getting, but... well, we'll get there. Come on, dragon buddy. And I like that he breathes fire. He's nice. Oh man, Dragon Buddy, you are awesome. Alright, let's get this guy. Leave no survivors. Hopefully I haven't missed any treasure chests yet. Come on, dude. It is so hard controlling two people at once. Oh, and he's slow, too. That's okay. He's allowed. Haha, you died. I know, next. Well, let's see. Did we get all the chests? If I didn't, I'm gonna be sad. Yay! Woohoo! Heroic Knights! Yay! Go us! And Valruna, was that her name? Priestess girl battle level. Aye, this is Ryuna's necklace. Thank the holy idol. Seems like you could buy a trinket like that at any local shop. Nay, this is priceless. When I first met Ryuna, she was wearing this. I shall never forget that day. Must have some sort of sentimental value, for you at least. What's wrong? I hear the sound of marching boots. Thousands of them. Huh? Question mark? I hear them too. It's the Runevale army. I was gonna say that, but is it really making it Runevale again? Runevale? There's Runefaust in one. Runevale has come in force to lay siege. They must be the ones who attacked the temple earlier. Aye. But if an army that size were to attack the temple, you and the priestess wouldn't stand a chance. And the temple is in grave danger. Then we've got to warn Ryuna. You are certain that they are really forces from Runevale? Aye, milady. I have seen their banners. Wherefore would the Holy Kingdom of Runevale come to attack us? It makes no sense. I'm not sure, but isn't it overkill for an army that big to attack this temple? Aye, true enough. Our number may have been slain already. There is no need for an army. Perhaps they are heading to Shildia instead, then. That must be why their army is so huge. Ryuna, we need to get back to Shildia right away to warn everyone. I agree, but first we must set the barrier. Though the temple is not Runevale's target, we cannot allow the holy idol to be defiled. It is done. The Runevale army cannot violate the idol now. Let us make haste to Shildia. Oh good, I can save. Yay. Because I want to call it an episode. No, we're not going to quit game. Alright, I'm going to call it an episode. I will see you all later. Bye, guys.